April 13 is remembered as the Black Day in Indian history. It was on this day in 1919 that innocent, unarmed men and women were massacred at the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. But did you know what led to the horrific act of cruelty and how did the events unfold? Let's find out in this video. Let's first understand what led to the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. The Rowlatt Act was passed on March 10, 1919. The Black Act authorized the government to imprison or confine without a trial any person associated with seditious activities. This led to nationwide unrest. Mahatma Gandhi initiated Satyagraha to protest against the Rowlatt Act. In fact, earlier on April 7, 1919, Gandhiji published an article called Satyagrahi describing ways to oppose the Rowlatt Act. The British authorities then get into a huddle to discuss about the actions need to be taken against Mahatma Gandhi and any other leaders participating in the Satyagraha. Subsequently, orders were issued to prohibit Gandhiji from entering Punjab and to arrest him if he disobeyed the orders. On the other hand, two prominent leaders who were a symbol of Hindu-Muslim unity, Dr. Saifuddin Kishliu and Dr. Satyapal, organized a peaceful protest against the Rowlatt Act in Amritsar. What happens next? Things start heating up gradually. Michael O'Dwyer, the Lieutenant Governor of Punjab at that time, issued orders to the Deputy Commissioner, Mr. Irving, to arrest Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Kishliu on April 9, 1919, when Ram Navami was being celebrated. On the same day, Mahatma Gandhi was arrested too, and people were unable to understand the reason behind the arrest. By the 10th of April 1919, the news of Gandhiji's arrest had reached Amritsar and the crowd was really angry and had gathered on the streets. Now comes one of the most painful incidents in Indian history. On April 13, 1919, the public had gathered to celebrate Baisakhi at the Jallianwala Bagh. However, the British point of view was that it was a political gathering. People had gathered at Jallianwala Bagh despite Brigadier General Reginald Dyer's orders prohibiting unlawful assembly. Two resolutions were to be discussed at the Bagh, one condemning the firing on April 10 and the other requesting the authorities to release their leaders. As General Dyer got to know about people assembling at the Bagh, he reached there with his troops. What followed was a bloodbath and one of the most inhumane acts in the history of mankind. General Dyer blocked the only exit and ordered his troops to open fire without giving any warning. A total of 1,650 bullets were fired during the firing, which continued for about 10 minutes. Only after British troops ran out of ammunition did the firing stop. While many were killed due to the fire shots, so many others lost their lives by jumping in the well inside the Jallianwala Bagh. The total estimated figure of the dead as given by General Dyer and Mr. Irving was 291. However, other reports, including that of a committee headed by Madan Mohan Malviya, put the figure of dead at over 500. Some estimates also mention numbers going up to 1,000 as well. 106 years on, and nobody knows exactly how many people died in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. But the spirit of those martyred brave hearts still continues to shine on.